Hello, everybody. Blood Diamond here, and we're gonna have some. I've had a good week. Have you guys had? When I have a good week, I buy good beer, and so we're gonna talk about that a little today. Let me get rid of the music here. There we go. Good, good, good. I hope everybody else had a good week this week. We did some very good business. Real estate business, real estate deals, new clients, contracts, just a good old week. So I went to my favorite little liquor store. It's hidden in Chula Vista, California on Brandywine Avenue. And they're the only place that carry this really unique beer. It's called Pliny the Elder. Pliny the Elder goes back to, I think, 45 AD. Um, actually told is the first person to actually tell us about hops and things like that. This is from the Russian Brewing Company. Oh, by the way, here, let me give you guys, anybody wants to come on and have a beer with me, the link is now posted in the chat box. And anybody can see it. And if anybody wants to come on here and talk about beer, we're going to talk about psychological triggers. Let me share a little screen with you guys here. I'm the author of The Gut Sales Method. Great, untraditional, unorthodox techniques of sales. I use psychological triggers. I combine the ability to know what gets people to listen, to pay attention, to persuade and influence people. I combine that with thespian skills, and that's the gut sales method. And a lot of that was influenced by a great book by Robert Cialdini. And I'll share that with you guys right now, real quick. Let's see if we can do that. There we go. Let's see if we can get that to come on. Come on. There we go. Let me change my slides. Those are some of my new books. These are my existing books and two new books that are coming out this year, Guts 6.0 and Guts Marketing. So be on the lookout for that. The slide I wanted to show you, here it comes. Influence and persuasion, different techniques of how we influence people. Using the right words at the right time. Getting people to say yes. So important in sales. It's the one thing nobody wants to talk about except for maybe me. I'm probably the only guy who wants to talk about it. Who came on here? Is it G? Hello, G.
What's going on?
Hey, buddy. What are you? Am I drinking alone or what?
All right.
Your sound is not very good. Oh, there he is. What are you drinking there? Corona? We can't hear you. So
Yeah.
I'll come back to you. There you go. You got a Corona. Good for you. I'm going to show everybody on the screen here. Hold on one second. This is Pliny. This is a really unique beer. Let me go over here. Bear with me, guys. I even have a little tab here. This is from the Russian Brewing Company in Santa Rosa. It's a double Indian pale ale. Okay. It's made with Simcoe hops. It's well balanced with malt, hops, and alcohol. Slightly bitter. They call this, I read somewhere, they call this a triple, literally not a double India Pale Ale, a triple Pale Ale. It's $6.99 for this one little for this one little bottle. Let's see how big is it. I got to get up my. And the interesting thing about this type of beer, and this is my friend Ron from Louisiana, who talks about beer all the time. You see the bottling date? How nice is that? This was bottled in April, April 13th, 2022 at 1340. I think that's 140 in the military time. They give you all that information so you know it's fresh. This is made in a very limited quantity, and they really I like that they share the information with you that it's actually a beer that should be drank fresh. Do you ever check the dates and things on beers? Important. We will get to the psychological triggers of success. First, I want to celebrate a good week. We had a real good week. And so we're drinking. This is from the Russian Brewing Company. I think it's 8. Believe it or not, it's 8% alcohol. Woohoo! Yeah, baby. That'll give you a kick. That'll start the week off right. And oh, the smell, the floral smell. This is definitely has that IPA kind of smell to it. Very citrusy. Oh, just a heavenly smell. So look at the clarity, beautiful, nice, clear, golden kind of clarity to it. So to your health, I hope you have a good week, or your forthcoming weeks are as good as mine was this week. Cheers. Salute. L'chaim. Ein prosit. Kampai. Whatever else I can think of. Wow. That is a mouthful of beer. That is a full flavored, wonderful beer. Oh my gosh. It explodes in your mouth. It's this is not your dad's Miller High Life. And I like Miller High Life, okay? Don't write me letters. I like Miller High Life. Good old lagers, and there's nothing wrong. But this is an ale, and this is a strong ale. And the flavor, and it's, oh wow, it's got a, and if you like your bitter beer, you can taste the hops in this. Definitely first class. You can smell the hops. You can taste them. I mean, this is a superior beer. This is worth $7. This is worth $7 if you can find it. Now, the interesting thing, I think I took a picture of this in the liquor store that I went to yesterday. Let me show you this, guys. This beer is so hard to find. How hard is it to find, Claude? It is so hard. I think you can see this on my screen here. You're limited. You can only buy 3 at a time. They actually limit how many of these beers you can buy. It's a great liquor store. It's on Brandywine Avenue in Chula Vista, California. My buddy G's back on. Okay, let's see. Maybe we got a little better sound here. How you doing, G? Are you there? Oh, lost him again. Son of a gun. If you want to join me, the links are in there. Or if you have a comment or a question, feel free to post it. We are live on StreamYard right now. We're simultaneously broadcasting on Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, of course. I love YouTube. I get tons. I don't buy leads. I don't buy lists. I don't have VAs making phone calls. I do all my marketing through live streaming, through podcasts, through live speaking engagements, and through social media attraction. That's what I do, and I get all the leads I need for my real estate business, for my sales training business. Absolutely. Let's go. Hey, it works.
Okay, I'm good now.
Okay. Have you ever tried this beer before?
No, I have not, Claude. No.
Do you like IPAs? Really strong IPAs?
Not real strong IPAs. I'm a little wuss, but I do IPA.
It's okay, man. This is a killer.
Yeah.
This is a you have a cup. You can't drink a 6-pack of it. I don't think I could drink a 3-pack of this.
How many ounces is that?
I was wondering the same thing myself. It's so small here. It looks it's not 12 and it's not 16. I don't know. Oh wait, here it is. It's 1 pint, 1.25. One, what is that? 1.25 fluid ounces. Alcohol by volume, 8%. I can't tell you the size of this bottle. It's illegible, but I'd say it's like at least 15 ounces, 14, 15 ounces.
Yeah, it looks big.
It's not a 12-ounce beer. What are you drinking there? Did I see a Corona?
The baby Corona.
Baby Corona. Now, I love Corona. To me, Corona with a fresh lime, that's heaven.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing today.
Yeah.
I might dig Black Label later.
A Black Label?
Yeah.
You mean let's see. When you say Black Label, you mean Johnny Walker?
Yeah.
Johnny, you like Johnny Walker Black?
Yeah.
Have you ever had? I've had it only once, and I'm waiting for a super big sale. We're working on a deal right now in LA. I'm going to get that. It's Johnny Walker Blue.
Blue. I've seen it. I've never tried it.
Johnny Walker Blue. It is amazing.
Yeah.
It's about 100. I think it's about $140, $50 a bottle though.
Yeah, that's why I've only seen it. I see it walk right past it.
It's really not cheap. Oh, do you like tequila?
Yeah, I do.
I love good tequila. I got a bottle for $21 at Costco. It's called Centenario. Have you ever heard of it?
Yeah, that's real popular in Mexico.
Oh, it is. It's some of the best. It's some of the best tequila I've ever had. And it's the big bottle. It was $21. I went back, sold out.
Oh yeah.
Because the big bottle goes for $50, $60 in Bevmo.
Yeah, that's like the more popular. Like when guys over there in Mexico, that's when they want to drink tequila. That's the first bottle they go to. That's the more popular one.
And that's not mixing tequila. That's sipping tequila.
Yeah.
That's not your Cuervo or Hernados or Hernitos or what's the other It was good. I thought it was better. I'm gonna get in trouble here. I thought the Centenario Anejo was better than Patron.
Oh yeah. It probably is. Yeah. I prefer Centenario.
Oh, yeah, it was good. Little half bottle at Bevmo, $34. I got the big bottle of Costco for $21, $22.
Yeah, that's what we need.
A lot, man. It's amazing the prices.
Yeah.
Where are you right now? You're home? You're in Escondido?
No. Right now I'm in Myrtle Beach.
You're a traveling man.
Well, my mom lives in Myrtle Beach.
Okay.
So it's her birthday tomorrow.
Feliz cumpleaños, mama.
Feliz cumpleaños. I'll tell her. I told her about you too. I told her I'm excited. I'm going to be working with you.
It's good to be working with you. I expect great things from you because you're going to become a super duper gut salesman. You want to look at some of the things I'm talking about today while we're drinking our beer?
Let's see what you got.
Okay. Oh, quick question. Silly question. Tell me the Coronado mini bottles. Why a mini bottle? Because it stays colder, or it's you can drink. It's just enough to drink one quick one, or
yeah, I think it's enough where it still stays cold and you can drink it fast. Because Corona has to be cold. It has to be cold.
Yeah.
Once it warms down a little bit, it gets a little too sour.
Yeah.
So I think the small size is just perfect 2 or 3 drinks.
Hold that up to the camera. We got a lot of people watching this today. Turn the label around. There you go. And that's the little mini bottle. What is that? 6 ounces?
7.
7 ounces.
Yeah. 2 or 3 drinks. It's over.
I've never. Corona is the only company, and I love Corona. I think it's a great beer. When you're just in the mood for an easy drinking beer, You know, this thing is complicated. This is a heavy. This is a. You can't drink this like a Corona.
Yeah.
But Corona is the only one that makes those little mini bottles.
Yeah. Modelo started making them too. I saw a month ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had my first Modelo Chelada.
Yeah.
A couple of weeks ago. I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah.
I never had it before.
Have you ever had a michelada made at a bar or something like that? At a Mexican restaurant?
No. If you have it made fresh, it's a big difference, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah,
it's like getting a drink out of a can versus a fresh made Bloody Mary or Old Fashioned or something.
Exactly, yeah.
These drinks out of a can,
Mm-hmm.
they're pretty horrible sometimes.
Yeah, it's a hit or miss situation.
Yeah.
With the Modelo, the one you're talking about, it's decent. It passes the test. Yeah.
Modelo makes some great ones. You know what I like from Modelo? The big quart bottle. The big bottle.
Yeah.
I like Miller High Life. People make fun of me. I'll get 2 for $5. Those big quart Miller High Lifes.
Yeah.
I love them. I put them. You can drink as much as you want. You can reseal it. You can put it back in the fridge. If it's icy cold and it's taco night, okay. I mean that's a good beer to have with spicy food.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Absolutely. Let me show you something here. I want to talk about. I'll show you a little chart I have here. Hey, can you see that screen?
Yeah.
This is a screen I found online. Robert Cialdini wrote a book, The Psychology of Persuasion. I call it psychological triggers. What are the different ways psychologically we can persuade somebody? We can get somebody to say, I'm going to mute you a little there. There's some background noise coming through. I'm sorry, G. What are the psychological triggers that you can do to make somebody say yes, to do the real estate deal with you, to give you the property, to buy the property, to invest money with you, to do a deal with you? These are the ways you need to just have a conversation with somebody. To me, using authority, the one here in the middle, is a biggie. Using your expertise to say to somebody, look, I have a solution. Sir, hello, how you doing? I have a solution. I'm going to unmute you here. Maybe some background noise for some reason comes through.
It's the air conditioning.
Oh, okay.
Maybe I can move a little further from it.
Okay. It's just a little, it's coming through in the background. There we go.
Yeah, I'll get in my car.
Okay.
I won't drive anywhere.
Hey, you only had a little Corona. You're okay, man.
It's a baby girl.
Okay. Using your authority. I think, a lot of people, they go to a prospect and they basically say, they read a script. Hi, how are you? Reaching out. I want to talk to you about your property. I want to ask you a lot of questions. And right away, you get rejected because they've heard it all before.
Yeah.
You're not the first person to call. I call up somebody, say, hi, sorry it took me so long to get back to you. I have the paperwork in front of me here. I think I have a few solutions for your problem. Would you want to solve that problem today? Would you like to sell that home today? Would you like to get a check today? How do you feel about that? And then I use certain words. I have that up on the top here, my power words. Do you know what my power words are?
No.
Sir, Mr. Prospect, imagine for a moment you and I decide we want to do business. I have a solution for you. I can give you the right amount of money, the right deal that you're looking for. Imagine we could do that right now. How do you feel about that? Is that what you're looking for? Should I get off the phone and leave you alone? Let's imagine words. Let's pretend for a moment I was ready to make an offer to buy this property. Are you the person in authority to accept that offer? Can you accept that offer, sir? Or do you have to go to spouses and board of directors and family? Or can you make a decision today? Let's pretend I could make that offer. Suppose I made you an offer that I gave you full price, but I asked you, and I wanted to pay you 8% interest on your money, so you wouldn't have any tax consequences right now. You'd be making more money on top of your money. Would you wouldn't be interested in an offer like that, would you? Suppose I made that kind of offer. Sir, can you see yourself right now on, a big check in your bank account? This property is off your back, and we can do business right now. Can you see yourself in that? You're going to be by the pool, got a Mai Tai in your hand. You're going to on the beach in Hawaii. Okay. You're and these are power words I use. I take an authority stand. Authority is assertiveness in real estate or any business. You've got to be in control. You're just answering questions. You ever get that prospect, G, where they're asking a ton of questions, and you're trying to do a deal, and then they'll say, "Well, call me in 2 weeks. I'll think about it."
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay.
No money, no dinero, baby.
Yeah.
Likability. I think people have to like you. These are all the different psychological triggers we're talking about this evening. If you get people to like you, you might be able to get them to trust you. How do you get people to like you? I think it's a lot about how do you get people to like you, G?
How to get people to like you? Oh God, I don't want to say make them laugh, but trying to help them out, trying to figure out like make them think you care, make them trust you.
Yeah. If you make them, if you sound like, if you're authentic, you come across as honest, likable, make them laugh. I use humor a lot. I try to make people laugh all the time. When people like you, you destroy your competition. Go ahead.
Do you ever like if you get on the phone with a person that talks like real slow, do you ever mimic that and go slow too?
No.
Or try to just do you?
No. Slow talking people drive me crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Hello. I like to ask you, why are you bringing that up, the slow talking? Why did you bring that up just now? That's interesting. I'm a fast talker. I'm a New Yorker, man. I like to talk fast.
So like 2 weeks ago, I had a phone call and I tried to copy the guy. He talked real slow. And I was having a little fun with it. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go down and speak with him. And we had a real good conversation.
Yeah, but it took 2 hours to say, what would you like to drink, right?
Yeah, it did. I mean, we didn't get anywhere. He just said he was going to call me, which they never do. And I called him back yesterday. I left him a voicemail.
Mm-hmm.
And then he called me back like 10 minutes later and he said, "Hey, this is Bill." And I said, Bill who? Like, remind me, like, help me out. I don't remember. And then he's just like, well, who's this? And I guess he figured out I was like a complete different person. And I was talking too fast. I was like, help me out. I made 10 calls today. Like, I don't know who this is. And then he started playing with me. He's like, Bill from, I forgot what he said, but at that point I knew he was just playing with me. And I was like, help me out, man. Like, is this from my kid's school? Is this from, what's this from? I knew it was about houses, foreclosure. And I wanted him to say that, but he never said that. And then he's like, yeah, I guess you got the wrong person. And I was like, well, I guess because I didn't know who he was. And then after he hung up, I looked up his phone number, and it was the guy that I had spoken with.
Why are we in business, G?
Make money today.
Amen, brother. Make money. When do we want to make money?
Today.
Today. When do you want to kiss the pretty girl? Today. When do you want to win? I mean, you know, I'm a today guy. I'll tell you, it's on the screen here. One of the things I think is really big. Tell me if I'm wrong. I'm a fallible human being. I make mistakes like everybody else, but I love instant gratification. I like when I work hard, I get rewarded. When? Today. I negotiate with somebody, I get a contract today. I call up some prospects, I do my marketing, I get a calendar appointments today. Okay. Tomorrow, man, you know, the world's crazy. I want to make money today. I want to enjoy life today. I want money in my pocket today. I don't want to. That back and forth sales is the death of success.
Yeah.
And what you are talking about is NLP mirroring, which I have a lot of problem. I like NLP. I'm a big fan of Milton Erickson. I'm a student. I'm a certified hypnotherapist, and I'm a big student of Milton Erickson. Okay, who is the father of conversational hypnosis. But the thing is, mirroring, I think most people do not know how to do mirroring. I don't think they can do it competently. I think the prospect knows what you're doing. They either, you know, most people do not have the acting skills to mirror somebody properly. Why do we mirror somebody? We think we're making them comfortable. We're creating an environment, a stimulating environment to sell. But is that really what happens? It works.
It didn't work this time. He blocked my number. I called him back. He blocked me.
I get people try that all the time. You know, they lean forward. I'm supposed to lean forward and everything. To me, I want to be genuine with people. I do want to make a connection with them, but if they put their hand on their cheek, I'm supposed to put my hand on my cheek. To me, it wouldn't work on me. It doesn't bring me closer into you or anything like that. So I don't think that's one of the psychological triggers that I really want to embrace. But I do think you got to get people to like you. Social proof. Why do we have celebrities on TV all the time selling sneakers, life insurance, things like? Why do they use celebrities to sell beer?
Yeah, because they're role models. That's what everybody's doing.
If I wear the same Nikes as Michael Jordan, I'm going to be able to dunk those baskets, right? All 5'8" of me. Sure. No way, man. No way. The thing is, we're influenced by people who have a lot of gravitas, who have a lot of attention, celebrity. That's one point of social proof. Another one was I always talk about this. Remember when Popeyes came out with the Popeyes chicken sandwich?
Yeah.
Remember the lines around the stores?
It was crazy. Yeah.
It was crazy. How many people got online, waited an hour for the dopey chicken sandwich? Why did they wait online?
Just because everybody wanted it.
Everybody else was doing it, right?
Yeah.
We had a thing when I was a kid. This is before your time. We had a thing called a pet rock. Everybody bought a pet rock. Okay. It was you know what a pet rock? It was a rock in a box with some directions on how to take care of your rock. It was cute. It was fun. The guy who invented it made millions of dollars, and everybody bought it. But you know what? In the end, it was just a rock in a cardboard box. That's all it was, man.
Wow. That's a salesman.
People are influenced by the media. Marsha McLuhan said this. People are influenced by celebrities. This is all social proof. We see a line at a restaurant. We think, wow, what do they know that I don't know? Can we use social proof when we're selling people?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll say, sir, you know what? You're the 10th person to call me today. Everybody's interested in this property right now. I know I'm going to sell it today. I'm going to entertain an offer. Are you ready to make an offer today, sir? Do you have 50,000 to put down today, sir? because that's my minimum to do a lease purchase on this deal. Are you in that position right now to do that deal, sir? 50,000 down? You know, all these other people are ready to do it.
No, I don't have 50.
Oh, what round numbers? What would you be able to put down?
25, 26 maybe.
Okay. Maybe we can work something out. I got all these other people calling me up. I've had all kinds of offers, all kinds of money. We want to do off the role play. Social proof is where we want to emulate what other people are doing. Because we think they're smarter or better. Everybody thinks the other guy is smarter or better. Is that true?
Yeah. Yeah.
Not really. How about consistency? Do you think we need to be consistent when we talk to people? Get them up the yes ladder?
That's also another one, yeah.
Yeah. If I can get somebody to say yes a couple times in a row, I've got a chance of keeping them when I ask the big questions, the money question, the closing questions. If they're used to saying yes, maybe they'll say it again. I got to get them. Sometimes I use redirection. Sir, if I could find a way to work this within your budget and get you into this beautiful house, good neighborhood, good schools, beautiful place, you wouldn't be interested in doing a deal today, would you?
Yes.
I'm sorry?
Yes.
Oh, you would? Well,
Yeah.
that'd be great. I'd love to find a way to do a deal with you today. Absolutely. So if you can be consistent when you're speaking to people, scarcity, that's my big one. I love scarcity. Some people used to call it the takeaway method. Scarcity. Sir, I only have one property, and the phone, you hear the phone, it's ringing. The phone's ringing off the hook right now. This isn't something, are you financially in a position to make an offer on this property today? Do you have some cash to put down? Do you qualify for the mortgage? Because I got all these other people. I only have this one property. And I'm getting so many phone calls, social proof to scarcity. You put those things together, oh, baby.
Yeah.
You become a dangerous guy. I use scarcity all the time in so many different ways. Reciprocity. Hey, G, can I ask? G, can I ask a small favor? Can I ask a real small favor? Could you could you meet me at the property at 4:30 today? And my wife and I want to take a look at it. And if you like us and we'll like you, I'll make an offer. Could you do me that small favor and show me the property tomorrow?
Yeah. Yeah. I can do that. Let's do it.
You're a good guy. Boom. Reciprocity. You give and you give, and then you give some more, but then you ask. You ask for something back that you really want. Sometimes they'll ask you for things and you got to struggle. Ask me for something.
Hey, Claude, is it possible you can send me a sample of that beer you're drinking?
Oh man, I don't know. Oh, this is Pliny the Elder. This is one of the best. I'll tell you, this is one of the best beers I've had in a long time. I mean, this is a double. I'll call it. This is a triple IPA. And salute.
Salud.
Oh man.
Well, is it possible? Is there any way I can get you to
Good.
send me one or maybe two of those bottles?
I don't know. They're really hard to get hold of. I've got to drive like 30 minutes to go to a liquor store, and they sell out real. I mean, I think they have some. If I went to all the time and trouble, and I'll buy you as many as you want, and it's my gift to you and your family because you've been nothing but nice to me. But if I'm willing to do that for you today, can you get me back the contract so we can go ahead and open escrow? Could you do that for me? That small thing.
I mean, Claude, that's isn't that too much to ask? I mean, it's just a bottle of beer.
It's never too much. What do you want to do? Die a virgin? It's never too much to ask. You always got to You got to ask all the time. You know, you ever see the movie with Steve? Forget his name, the 40-year-old virgin.
I've seen that movie. Yeah.
Yeah. As a guy who never asked.
That's true. Yeah, you don't ask, you don't get.
You gotta ask. People have the right to say no, but you gotta ask. I'll get you the beer if you can get me the paperwork back. Fair. See, when somebody asks you for something, and you know you can go to the liquor store and get all the beer you want, but you struggle. You always struggle. Like, oh my gosh, no one's ever asked me that before. That's so much. I'm gonna have to drive in the traffic. It's an hour away, and but for you, I'll do that because you're a good guy and I like you. I'm
Okay.
gonna do that for you. But
All
could
right.
you if I do that for you, oh my gosh, my wife's gonna kill me. I don't care. I'm gonna do it anyway. Could you do me a small favor? Could you get me back all that paperwork on the contract so I could call up my attorney and we could go ahead with this $6 million deal?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I like you, Claude, and I made up my
Thank
mind
you.
with.
I like you too. And I'm gonna take care of the beer thing. I'll get you that beer right away. Boom. That's reciprocity. See, you make them think that they've really negotiated with you, that you're really giving up something important, like running to the liquor store to get some beer, and then you ask for what you really want: the contract, the money, the time frame, the whatever. That's part of the psychological trigger of being so successful in real estate.
Yeah.
These are the different things that you have to do to get where you want to go. Absolutely. I'm so glad you could join me. Do you have any questions or anything?
Mm, I just want to bring up a comment. I actually did that last week on a small land deal. Um, I was pretty much authorized to go up to 15,000 for the property,
Mm-hmm.
and we were already at 14,000. And the lady, she tells me like, yeah, and I owe $600 in taxes. So I struggled, and I was like, suppose I took care of the taxes, $600. Suppose I took care of that. Are we gonna move forward today? And she said, yeah,
See,
yeah. So I was like,
if
I'll
you
do it.
there you go. You could have even slipped in a little. Hi, Jessica. Jessica, here's one of my new guys, G.
Hi, G. How are you?
Right for Gonzalo.
Okay. I love it. That's a cool name.
That is such a cool name.
Oh my gosh. I know.
My name is Gonzalo.
Very
Gonzalo.
cool.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah.
And that was great what you did, and you got the response. You want to make it even better. You slide in a little redirection. See, you wouldn't want to. It's okay to say no to me. If I could do this and this for you, you wouldn't want to move ahead and sign the agreement today, would you? Can you slide in a little negative redirection? Because when you go negative, where do they go?
Positive.
We hope. And sometimes you go positive and they'll go negative. You're in total control. It's very stealth. They will never see what you're doing while you're doing it. And you can have, and the biggest problem is when you know how they're going to answer and you want to laugh. I knew he was going to say that, and everything. You can't do that. You cannot do that. Jessica, I'm drinking a Pliny the Elder.
Oh my gosh. I don't even have a drink going, but I did last night.
Okay. They don't drink in Alabama anyway.
Double vodka screwdriver last night. So, and then we went for chicken and shakes today, which was really fun. And one of our neighbors has a restaurant here, and we're in Huntsville.
Okay.
Huntsville, Alabama, and
Chicken and Shake, is that the name of them? Is that
the
name of the restaurant?
Yeah, but it's really nice. I didn't realize it was like it's all decked out with a bar, and they have live music at night and stuff. So it's really fun. It's like going to be a new little hangout point for us.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really good.
And that's in Huntsville, right?
Yes, Huntsville. Yeah, I'm still here, but I'm planning a big trip. I got a really big marathon trip coming up in May. So I'm kind of like, I'm excited, and I'm also thinking, oh my gosh, I'm going to be in.
Where you going? You're going to Europe or something, right?
Yeah, I'm going. I've got to go from Huntsville to Las Vegas, Las Vegas to San Diego to London, London over to the Channel Islands, Jersey Channel Islands, where my mom is in Europe, and then back to London, and then over to Belgrade in Serbia for some medical treatments, and then back to London, and then back to Las Vegas, and then back to Huntsville.
I'm exhausted.
I know, I am too. I can't even keep.
I'm exhausted. Oh my God.
I know, Claude. I know.
Ooh,
But
that's a lot of traveling. I hope you have a good travel agent. Have you heard the news about what's going on in the airline industry right now?
you mean with COVID and everything?
No, with people are traveling like crazy right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the flights are all full. The airfares are going through the roof again.
Yeah.
And I just hope that, to me, I just want to get there on time, get there safely, get there on time. Who doesn't?
Yeah.
I don't care what it costs, frankly, if it gets me there
Right.
quickly. That's the whole point of getting on an airplane, is to get there quickly. Except that doesn't always happen. How many people here have spent way too much time in the airport besides me?
Oh yeah. Oh yes.
Yeah, gee, you just flew. You were just flying in Mexico, right?
No, I haven't been to Mexico in over a year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm thinking of Max. I'm thinking of my friend Max. He was just down in Mexico. That's right.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm here in San Diego. I can see Mexico
So
on a clear day from here.
well,
That's a lot of traveling.
Does it? Yeah, it is. I know. It is quite a marathon trip. But if I'm going to go that far, I also needed to go. If I'm going to go as far as London, I needed to go to Belgrade too. And the main reason is to see my mom, because she's getting older, and she's not far from London, but she lives on the island now, so it's a little bit of a trek over across to the island. And Jersey, by the way, Jersey is where New Jersey's named after.
Sure.
The United Kingdom, yeah, and not too many Americans know that. So
Well, New England. I mean, my God.
And
I lived in a county called Sussex. You know where that comes from.
Yes. Uh-huh.
I mean, it's all. We're descendant. I mean, the British came here. We're all descended from it.
Absolutely.
I mean, what Virginia is named after?
Sounds like a Queen's name.
Yes, Virginia.
Oh, really?
Okay.
No, I didn't know that either.
Oh my gosh. Let me think about. Well, all the names come from somewhere else. Where do you think the name America comes from?
Where?
Americus Vespucci. The person. What did he do? It wasn't like he also. I forgot what I got to look him up. He was an explorer too. I think he discovered a lot of South America and stuff.
Oh,
but
wow.
Magellan was the one who went around the world. But Americus Vespucci, I think, discovered the whole South American area and Central America.
Wow, that's neat. Yeah, I know. Imagine when, gosh, a lot of America wasn't, it was just the Native Indians, right? It's hard to imagine how the world, in just not very long ago, a few hundred years ago, right?
Yeah, before my time, but yes.
Yeah.
My parents were German. They came from Germany.
Oh,
I'm the son of immigrants.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So all those travels. Go ahead. You had a question? G?
No.
Oh, okay. Good.
So
This is a marvelous beer, but I don't think I can drink more than one of these.
Is it good or is it not good?
Oh, do you like IPAs?
I mean, I'm not much of a beer drinker. I like it to taste like Kool-Aid, raspberry beer. Oh yeah, I'll do that one. But
this is not raspberry beer. This is think of the strongest Indian Pale Ale you've ever had.
Oh.
This is very hoppy, very bitter. and it's smooth. It's a little high in alcohol, 8%, which is
Oh wow, that is
8%.
tough.
I mean, 8%. You're getting into that like wine and stuff like that, you know.
Yes, yes.
And
Totally.
beer is supposed to be, you know, you drink beer in substantial quantities.
Yeah.
Unless you have those little baby bottles. Show her your cute little baby bottle there, G.
This
It's got
one?
these little
Got a little mini bottle. Yeah.
mini
Well,
Corona bottles there.
that's 12 ounces, right? That was still 12 ounces.
No, this is 7.
Oh, okay.
This
Yeah.
is it's like 2 drinks, 3 drinks. It's
Yeah,
over.
that's a good one.
It's good. You guys, I talked about psychological triggers before.
Mhm.
And before we go, anybody have using those triggers in your conversation, in your words,
Okay.
and the way you use your words, slowly, talking slow, fast, using a lot of adjectives and verbs, the way you pronounce the words or enunciate them.
Yeah.
It can make such a difference in getting someone to yes, getting someone to like and trust you using these words. So, you guys have any questions about that?
It is. I just think it is so incredibly true. I'm trying to really hone in my skills on communication because I think you're so right, Claude. How not just what we say, but how we say it is so important. It can be a game changer.
Somebody goes to you and say, "Oh, Jessica, give me a couple of weeks. I like what you had to say. I'll give you a call. You know, we'll get together or something like that. Okay? I'm sorry, I really got to go. Bye bye."
Yeah. Yeah.
Is there any? What are they really saying?
Well, they're usually saying that they're not interested, but sometimes they really are busy because I do that sometimes. But then, like with Ben Jasso, we've done business a couple times now, but the first time we connected, I said, I think I was traveling also at that time, and I said, I promise I will call you, and I did. So sometimes it works good.
Yeah, but I think when the person says, "Oh yeah," you could just, you know, they're not sincere.
Yes.
You know, they're just pandering to you. They want to get off the phone.
Right.
And I sometimes I get busy here, and I'll get somebody. Oh, this just happened this morning. What's his name? Justin Chamness called me, but I was on the phone with a technician, and I said, Justin, I want to speak to you, buddy. Give me 15, 30 minutes, and I'll call you right back. I'm so sorry.
Mm-hmm.
And I did call him back, and he knew I would.
Yes.
Okay, but when you're talking to strangers, and say, "Oh yeah, I'll call. Gee, I'll call you, Jessica. I'll call you back. Sometime next week. You know how it is. I'm real busy. Take care. Bye bye."
Right. Yeah.
I get a feeling that I'm never going to hear from them again.
Yeah. I know exactly what you mean. Yes. Uh-huh. But don't we just let those ones go, right? Though.
I want, you know, when people say that to you,
Okay.
how do you respond? Gee, call me and I'll talk to you in a couple of weeks, okay, buddy? I'm real busy right now, but let's talk. Yeah, call me after the holiday, okay, buddy?
Hey, Claude, I could call you after the holidays, but I'm real busy, and we need to take care of this situation today.
Well, I just can't do it right now. I got to pick up the Chihuahuas from the dog cleaning service, and I'm just real busy right now.
Yeah, you're probably real busy, Claude, and you know, I understand. Sometimes I get busy too, but if we don't take care of this situation today, you told me you wanted a fresh pack of beer, and there's only 3 or 4 left at the store. If we don't buy it today,
Wow.
we're probably
And
not going to get it 2
I
weeks from
gotta
now.
have that beer, man. I've gotta have that beer tonight. You mean if we don't do business right now, I can't get hold of that beer because I really want that beer.
Yeah, no,
Oh
it's today.
man,
You're thinking on your feet there. Definitely.
so you got to use the pain.
Yeah.
You got to the needs, the greeds, the motivation.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll even go to say, look, you want to get off the phone. You know, I thought we were dealing with a problem with a property for sale or whatever. I thought the A, B, C, D, and E were your issues right now. Is it over? I mean, why don't we just say it's over? You don't want to do business today. I was ready to write you a check, make you an offer. I was ready to do business right now. But if you want to, but I get the feeling that you'd rather not do business with me. So are we done? Because I don't want to call you and bother you and chase you, and you don't want me to either, right? Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, wait a minute, Claude. Wait a minute, because I do really like that property.
Well, I'd really like to sell it to you right now, but I got to tell you, I got G calling me up. I've got all these people calling me up, and I'll just be. It's going to be gone It's going to be gone this weekend, and it would be perfect for you. You said you're looking for an income property. You wanted to do some Airbnb conversions. This property would be. You're going to kick yourself on Monday morning when you call me, and you ask me about, and you want to talk about this property because I'm going to tell you it's gone, Jessica.
I have to confess, I have a little bit of a money problem with it. Just a little. I'm just a little bit short. So I don't know if there's any wiggle room, or did you say you do a little bit of private financing sometimes?
Yeah, I can't change the price.
The
price is firm because I'm getting too much interest at that price level because it's too good a deal. Someone's going to make an awful lot of money. But if money is a challenge right now, I'd love to do business with you. If I could be a little flexible on the terms, that wouldn't, listen to me carefully, that wouldn't make a difference, would it?
It really would. It really would.
Let's talk. Let's talk about that for a minute and put our heads together. And if we can make this happen, I need 50,000 down, and I think 25 is your budget right now, if I hear you correctly.
Yeah, it is really. So you're
how are we going to solve the other 25 problem? How are we going to solve that?
Did you say you sometimes on occasion you will do some private financing to kind of bridge that gap?
I could do some private financing for the other 25,000 if you'd like at 12% interest. Okay.
As long as it still cash flows for me, because I know it'll be paid off. I'll be paid off within 2 years or 1 year, and then it'll be, milk and honey.
I was thinking like 6 months, and you want 2 years now?
Oh.
Ooh, let me think about now. Off the role play.
Okay.
I know in my head I can do 2 years.
Okay.
But part of the using that scarcity.
Okay.
That psychological trigger we were talking about just now.
Right.
I'm going to put on my, I'm going to accept the Academy Award now and struggle a little.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, Jessica, I was thinking like 6 months, and you want 2 years, and
I could probably do a year if you'll meet me in the middle. If you'd meet me in the middle, I could do a year, and you could, instead of me.
But you couldn't do the 25,000 down payment right now and sign a contract before 6 o'clock tonight, could you?
I would do 25,000 down, sign the contract tonight if you'll finance me for a year at what percent?
Wow, I'm feeling a lot of pressure right now. Let's do this. You're right.
Yeah.
Let's just do this. You bring it. If you can do that, go ahead. What card would you like to do? A wire transfer, or just give me an Amex that Amex Black card you have?
Let's see. I'll do wire. I'll be over.
You're gonna have a hard time doing a wire on a Saturday evening, by the way.
Because you know what, we can do our own wiring now. Well, my bank does. A lot of the banks, you just go online and send your own wire transfer.
Yeah, I use Wells Fargo.
Yeah. But it's
we just did 6-figure transfer through Wells Fargo.
Yeah.
All online, all automatic right now.
A lot of times it's free.
Yeah.
Because sometimes
it's not free with Wells Fargo, believe me.
Well, Chase on
how much was it, honey? $30 per 15,000 or per trans? $30 per transaction. That's not bad.
Greg and I had to do a transaction recently, and it was about 20,000, and they said you can use your credit card or do a wire, but they said we have to pay the credit card fee, which would have been about $500.
Yeah.
And he was just about to do it. I said, hey, no. I said we can do it through our bank, through our online banking, and for domestic wires with Chase, for mine it's free. So we've got to see. He's with Wells Fargo. They might charge him a small fee, but hey, what's $40 when you $500?
I just opened. We have several accounts. Believe me, they're not paying me for this endorsement, but we have several accounts at Wells Fargo, and we just opened up another one because I'm big on customer service.
Yeah.
I like talking to real people.
Yeah. Well, if they do that, that's good.
Yeah.
I kind of fell out with Wells Fargo during the big crash. They wouldn't refinance. I had a property, a multifamily property in San Diego, and it was doing just fine. I was making the rents every month. Everything was going well, but my term had run out, so I needed to refinance, and they wouldn't do it. So I went over to Chase, and they welcomed me with open arms. But I thought because Wells Fargo told me we're worried that you could have some vacancies. But I said, hey, this is San Diego, and I'd had 5 years of relationship with them where I'd paid every time on time. So
Yeah. Banks can be real stupid
yeah,
sometimes.
I thought they lost a good client, you know.
Yeah.
So over I went to Chase, and they welcomed me in, and they gave me a great interest rate, and now I still bank with them. This is like 50
Yeah.
years later.
And
So
that's the way it worked.
yeah,
God, we here in San Diego, I think it was Bank of the West. Was it Bank of the West or
yeah,
Western
yeah,
something we used? We did so many loans, so many mortgages with them,
yeah.
and then they got absorbed. And now we're using what, Mission Federal. We're using Wells Fargo. Oh, Bank of the West. We're using.
Bank
Um,
is still going, right?
it's still going. I'm thinking it's another bank. I'm thinking Great Western. That was
Oh, it's
it.
Great
Do you
Western.
remember Great Western? It was a wonderful banking system in Southern California. Oh my God, we did so many mortgages with them.
Well, I remember Washington Mutual.
Coast also, Coast Mortgage Company.
Does anyone remember Washington Mutual?
I remember. I
Yeah,
loved Washington
I
Mutual.
know. That was old, but yeah.
Washington Mutual was great. They got caught up in the what was it, 2008, 2007 and 8 thing.
Yeah, they did. Who bought those guys up? Who bought them up?
Your tax dollars, actually.
I thought they got bought by another bank.
They all got bailed out. Obama was elected. It was October and November. Bush was still there. And the whole banking system was going to hell because of all these stupid mortgages.
Yeah, it's terrible.
And so the United States had to bail out all these banks. It means print more money, so your dollars are worth less. Basically, they restructured it, and they had a bunch of Senate and Congress hearings, and they did all those new laws and things on mortgage lending.
Were you in the real estate business back then, or?
Oh, sure. Oh, yeah. I've
business?
been in real estate for a long time.
Okay.
I love real estate. I think real estate is the best investment ever.
No, I was asking. G's your name, right? G.
Yeah. No, I'm real new to real estate.
Okay. Well, I think it's the best way the vehicle to make money in the world. That's what I think.
Yeah.
Or certainly one of the best.
Real estate, if you need the knowledge, you need the hunger and the drive, you can make passive income money all the time. You can make long-term capital gains, which is good, appreciation. You can do you can do Airbnbs with it. You can do lease purchasing. You can wholesale. You can consult in it. Everybody needs a place to live. It's a necessity of life.
Gee, what area of real estate are you trying to focus in on?
Well, I started doing wholesaling land infill lots.
Oh, very good.
I actually just started this year, January. I launched my business, and now I'm moving to foreclosed homes.
Okay.
Yeah, because the person that I did a couple deals with, he turned out to be a real good partner, and he's mentoring me, teaching me about real estate. Mm-hmm. And he's the one that told me, he's like, I really want I want you to pick up foreclosures. And I was like, if that's what you want, and I can make money from it, then I'll do it. And that's why I figured, Claude could teach me how to get on the phone with those guys.
He's definitely a good teacher for sales and stuff. He's got all the psychological component.
So yeah, I've closed a couple land deals, but I'm kind of diving into new things with a foreclosure. I don't know what I'm doing with that yet, but
what part?
The guy has money
in the United States or any?
Oh yeah, I'm in Charlotte, in North Carolina.
Okay, very good. Oh, that's
Very good.
a hot area.
Yeah.
A
Yeah.
hot area.
Yeah, that's great. Hey, listen, we are out of time. I've got to go. It's 5 o'clock here in beautiful downtown San Diego, California,
Oh,
where the
nice.
weather is beautiful. And I did my 10 miles today. I'm so proud of myself.
Good job.
Yay. And thank you for joining Beer with Claude tonight. I did send you an email, Jessica. So check those. And I did post it on the Skype group, by the way, because I know you sent me a text.
Yes,
And
I had a
everything.
little trouble
And
getting
you
it.
know me, I change things around. Sometimes I'm on StreamYard, sometimes YouTube, sometimes on Zoom. Beer with Claude is kind of an experimental type of
A little
broadcast.
more relaxed. Yeah, no,
It's very relaxed. Oh my God! After one of these, it's very relaxed. Absolutely. You guys have a great, safe, wonderful weekend. I'll see you on Monday for our group training. And everybody else who's watching, thanks for joining us. I hope you got a few tips or ideas. And you guys take care too, because nobody deserves success more than you. Bye-bye.
All right, Claude. Bye, Jessica.
Bye,
Good night,
G.
everyone.
Good night, you guys. Bye.